Hi there guys, Stean back again, and today I'm here to review another movie for #Hearing Movie Club. The movie we're reviewing this week is Transformers, the first one out of the Michael Bay films from, there's now 4 of them out. Yep, so this is the very original one, featuring Sheila LaBeouf, Megan Fox, a list of other names like Josh Duhamel, Tyrese Gibson, there's Anthony Anderson, there's a lot of people, a lot of big actors in this film, and as I said, it's from the big well-known guy, the director of Explosions, Michael Bay. So yeah, guess what, this film, it's got lots of explosions. Well, spoiler alert there for you. The film is about these two robots, one being the Autobots and one being the Decepticons. This is Bumblebee, this is Megatron, sorry if I can get their names up there. And these are, Bumblebee's not the main Autobot. The main Autobot is Optimus Prime, and basically they can transform into the Autobots. They transform into like standard vehicles like cars, and Optimus Prime's a big truck, and there's a couple of other, like, they're all different types of like cars, whereas the Decepticons are more military vehicles, so there's like choppers and jets and the cool things. Just, yeah, films are always cool, heroes, as you all know right by now. But these two people fight each other, and they then come to Earth and search for a thing called the Allspark, which Sam Witwicky, who is Sheila LaBeouf's character, his grandfather has a mark engraved on glasses that Sheila LaBeouf has Sam Witwicky had put online to sell so he can raise money to buy a car, in which he ends up finding Bumblebee and ends up getting this as his car. He ends up owning this Bumblebee, this car. For some reason he goes for an old car and he gets this super awesome car. It looks like an American muscle car, I can't remember exactly, sorry I'm not good at cars. But it's a really amazing car at a really cheap price for some reason, but that's because he likes Bumblebee is magical and can make a really car, but yeah. But there's this film, it's one of those films which everybody's seen, or everybody knows at least. It's one of those films that actually splits debates. It splits, like, some people absolutely love this film, some people absolutely hate these films. I hadn't seen them growing up. I wasn't a big fan of the cartoons when I was a kid, so when the films came out, this came out in 2007. When the first film came out, I wasn't really psyched to see it. I didn't actually go see it. I remember my big sister and big brother went and seen it together when it first came out. They would come home with the t-shirts and stuff. I just like, well, I don't really like the cartoon. The cartoon was never spoken out to me. It was never a thing I really liked. And then the third film was coming out, Dark of the Moon was coming out. That would be this one here, this case here. Because yes, these are cases, unless if you can't remember from our previous vlogs I've done with my movie collections. The third one was coming out, and my now fiance made me watch the first two so I could go see the third one without the pictures. And yeah, I did quite like the first one, and the second one was okay as well. The third one wasn't too great, and I'm only 15 minutes into this bolting, so yeah, I think that kind of explains for itself. But the first one, when I first seen it, it was a good film. I've watched it a couple of times over, and it still kind of holds up as being a good film. Only fault in it is I did have to watch it and write an essay on it in college, and that's when I had to analyse the film on like the themes of sexism and or feminism and on racism. And that's when I realised that I really don't actually like these films. The film is really, really bad. It's not too great. It's still the best one out of all of them, right? But it's still it's really, the acting in it is not really good. Now I love Sheila LaBeouf and Tyrese Gibson's in it, and Tyrese Gibson as well. There's a couple of other characters in this, and Megan Fox. I actually don't have a hatred for Megan Fox, a lot of people do. I actually quite like Megan Fox. I've watched some of her films over the years, and I've quite liked most of the things she's done as an actress, and so it's not, this film, I should have liked on key. Michael Bay, I even like Michael Bay, some of Michael Bay films, I don't get this hatred that Michael Bay gets from a lot of people. I actually don't mind them. I've seen a lot of his films. Bad Boys are some of the best films, some of the best comedy action films of all time. Armageddon, everybody loves Armageddon, everybody cries at the end of Armageddon. It's a brilliant film. It's Michael Bay, explosion of fantasticness. This film again is the exact same. It's Michael Bay, explosion of fantasticness. On paper, it would be a brilliant film. These massive robots fighting, but they don't focus on the robots. They decide to forget the robots and focus on this romance thing they wanted to play off by Sheila Booth and Megan Fox's character, which they should have just forgot about. Put it in a box, slide it out of the way, and let us see big robots fighting. It was 2007 this film came out. 2007, there is some amazing CGI. CGI in this is amazing. They could have used it even more and give us more stuff, but instead they decided to give us Megan Fox and Sheila Booth having this awful romance fighting guy thing that's going on. Essentially these fantastic robots, these amazing CGI fighting robots. Come on, that's what we all want to see. Especially that Michael Bay film that's all explosions. We don't want to just have these big fights and explosions to kind of zoom away from sort of fights happening here. Big explosion ends, or let's just pan over here, and over here we're having this love thing happening. Just let's forget this happening because somebody's injured and they need to show the love between the humans because it's all about humans. No, let's just watch the robots fighting. That's what we want to see. That's the whole point of this. I've seen parts of the cartoons, even though I don't watch it, I didn't really keep up with them, but that's the cartoons as well. The cartoons as well are just robots as far as I've picked up as what I've seen at Ismas, which is the robots fighting. Nothing really to do with the humans just play a small part. But they had to make it more humanised like we do with all Hollywood does with all films nowadays. And that's how we've got Transformers. So, my final view on it, yeah, I would say it's a 3.5. It's a middle film. It's one of those films in the middle range. It's worth a check out. If you've never seen it for some reason, I don't know why you haven't seen it. You've probably maybe one of those folk who just don't fancy it, and it's one of those films where you know it's going to be rubbish and you don't fancy watching it. I would advise you to give it at least one watch, at least the first one. You can figure out the other three. Just give the first one a watch and have a look at it. It's a quite fun film at the same time, and you can watch it with all ages. So yeah, this was a review for a thing we do called Hashtag Hey the Movie Club, ran by Mr. Huey Brett. Link in the description for his channel. Go check him out. Also search up the top for Hashtag Hey the Movie Club, followed by the word Transformers. You'll be able to find all the other reviewers up there who review for Hashtag Hey the Movie Club. Go check them out, they're all fantastic. Also leave a like if you like this video. Comment down below what's your thoughts on Transformers, what's your favourite out of the Transformers films, and let me know what's your thoughts on Megan Fox, and what's your favourite Michael Bay film. Yeah, there's a list of things for you to answer. And also push that subscribe button to see more videos from me as soon as I post them up. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Cheers!